right, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson alongside Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. On the sidelines, Allie LaForce. A couple of rivals going head-to-head here, Clark. You can feel the extra tension in the air.
No doubt about it. That heat is palpable. Everybody wants to be at their best and prove they're the superior team, but the fireworks and friction is real.
Now here's Oubre. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
It looked like that was going to be blocked, but then he pulled the Houdini act and flipped it in for the score.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. Clark, the Sixers have been at least 10 games over 500 for 7 straight seasons now.
Yeah, and that's great to see after, what was it called? The process that took them all the way to the very depths of the league to finally build themselves back into a consistent playoff team. And their fans certainly deserve good times for struggling through all of those bad times several years ago.
Tatum with a steal. And finished off by Tatum.
Yeah, I tell you what, Tatum really good at getting out in transition and taking advantage of what the defense gives you.
And Maxey, here we go.
Jason Tatum, first personal foul, second team foul.
About a minute played here so far in the first. Pass to Grimes. 6 to shoot. Here's Oubre.
Yeah, with his length and athleticism, Tatum has the tools to be a lockdown defender.
Second team foul.
I got him. It's stolen by Maxey. In transition, here they come. A little over a minute and a half into this first quarter. Here's Embiid. Sinks that one from the post.
Embiid, such a dominant force inside. That's exactly where his coaches and teammates want him operating.
There's Tatum with the three. Joel Embiid pulls it down.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
For three, Maxey. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
The unbridled confidence of Maxey at the arc, you can see it and feel it. He knows how good he is.
Lets it go from 11. Here's Tatum. And a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket.
Oh, he'll wear you down with the way he grinds it out on the offensive glass.
Pass to Oubre. Here's Grimes. Just 5 to shoot. It's George on the wing. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Boston trailing. Outside Holiday. It's hauled in by Oubre.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
And so the ball out of bounds. Brown touched it last.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
George for three. He buries it from 3.
Seems effortless for George, that quick release of his.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Joe Mazzulla. I asked him what he told his team in regards to how to guard Paul George tonight. He told me Paul is a tremendous player. I told our guys that when he's attacking, we need to help one another out. It has to be a team effort defending him. So it sounds like he'll be sending plenty of defenders PG-13's way.
Thank you for that, Allie. And you watch Tyrese Maxey, Clark. He's so good at creating offense.
Yeah, he can get that thing rack to rack and downhill in a heartbeat, BA. In the break and in the pick and roll, he puts tons of pressure on the defense because he's so quick. And he knows how to use angles, too. And he can shoot it from deep, so he's got the full package.
And he's good on the second. Here's Tatum. 7 points in the game. Right side, White. .58 seconds left to play in the first. Three-pointer. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Well, White is a capable three-point shooter now, and he does not need a lot of space or time to get off his shot.
Here's Yabusele, hounded by Tatum. Pass to Oubre. Here's Yabusele. Outside Maxey. The three ball. Tatum pulls it in. And so it's Tatum who brings up the ball for the Boston Celtics. Trailing by 2. And Tyrese Maxey gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
23 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Brown. And he hits it to tie the game.
Brown taking on all challengers. This kind of fearless approach is what his teammates and coaches love seeing.
Tipped away. And here we go. The Celtics on the run. And finished off by Tatum.
Good fast-paced play there. It's much easier to find a shot when you beat the defense back.
And so it's Jason Tatum making highlights for the Boston Celtics. Hunting for opportunities.
16. The 76ers. 14.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in this second quarter. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Celtics.
They've done a great job facilitating shooters. Their early game has seen a lot of hot passes and has kept the defense guessing as well.
Here's White. Tatum with a screen. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. You know, Grant, in interviews, Jason Tatum often seems understated and soft-spoken, but that's just him, isn't it?
That's true, B.A. Tatum has a quiet confidence about him. He doesn't feel the need to be loud or act out. He lets his work on the court do all the talking for him.
And Drew Holiday gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
Celtics on D. They lead by 4. And out of bounds, Boston will have it. White with it. Fires from deep. Doesn't go that time.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Yabusele laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Outside Tatum. Tatum on the drive. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
Tatum clearly putting on the show in this one. Doing it all.
And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. The Celtics making a switch here.
Substitutions for the Celtics.
And we've played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, a key concept preached by Celtics head coach Joe Mazzulla and reiterated by Jaylen Brown, who says it's reading the game, realizing fast, but playing slow. We're the more talented team, he said. We have to be the smarter team as well, and when we do that, we're going to be tough to beat. Brian?
Well, they certainly have been, Allie. Thanks for that. Up top, Embiid. And you played for several different coaches with very different philosophies, Grant. Did you have a favorite system?
Well, you know, B.A., I did. I played 19 years, a number of different coaches. But the 8 seconds or less offense back when I was with the Suns as a player, you want to run. And honestly, it's so much fun getting up and down the court.
Horford outside. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. And he's whistled for the 5-second violation.
76ers substitution. Kelly Oubre.
76ers trail by 6.
Quentin Grimes.
Pass to Oubre. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
The assist.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Brown scanning the floor. To the left side wing. There's the triple. Pritchard gets it to go. Pritchard's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him at all times, or he will bury you.
One thing you can say about Boston, Grant, they know how to put a team together.
Yeah, the Celtics' consistency of winning is just impressive, both now and throughout their entire history. They are really the gold standard in this league, and it's mostly because of great draft picks and great trades.
Out of bounds, it'll be Philadelphia's ball.
Miscommunication oftentimes leads to turnovers. That's something they'll want to discuss.
And no good. Oh, great D that time from Craig. Celtics lead by 5. Porzingis is doubled. And the foul called on Paul George. That's his first foul.
Second team foul. Substitutions for the Celtics. Jason Tatum. Derek White.
Right side, Porzingis.
Drew Holiday.
Operating inside, Porzingis.
Inside, Porzingis has a lot of advantages. He's stronger than he looks. And we know how tall he is, north of 7 feet, and he's got a super soft touch.
And timeout is called by Nick Nurse. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Here's Maxey. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Maxey taking up that airspace, doing a nice job just bouncing off the floor there.
On the wing, Tatum. Pass to Hauser. Left side, Tatum. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Okay! Tatum punching it home.
Tatum, like most players, is best when he's aggressive and attacking the basket.
Up top, George. "46 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. From the corner. Great D that time from Porzingis. And it's Holiday with the ball for Boston. 7-point game, biggest lead so far. White for 3. Rebound by Philadelphia.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Pass to Grimes. It's George on the wing. With the drive. Porzingis grabs the board. Outside Tatum. Got it off in time. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. So we conclude the first half. It's the Celtics. They're up 7. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books. One half to go. Boston leading by 7. Up top, Brown. Shoots over George. Brown, no good. And you look at Jaylen Brown, Graham. Not many wings have the strength he has.
Yeah, Jaylen Brown could dunk over a brick wall, and he could dunk through a brick wall, too. It's just so hard to move him off his path when he's on his way to the rim.
Pass to Embiid. Puts up a three. It's hauled in by White. Here are the Celtics with the ball. Outside Tatum. Over Oubre. On the wing, Holiday. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum.
Well, that's a nice up-tempo play from Holiday. Got the rock and didn't waste any time finding the shot.
Pass to George. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Tatum. And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. '76ers trail by 7. And Maxey, here we go. The layup misses. And the Celtics in possession here. Lets the three fly. And it's Tatum missing. Maxey with it. Now guarded by White. They double him with White. Pass to Grimes. George outside. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Now here's Holiday. Left side White. Ooh, here's White on the drive. Counted. White's got 5.
And the defense no factor, which is why he simply laid it in.
To the inside. Embiid. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist.
Nice offense here. Close in. Great bet to go.
A leaner. Again, the Celtics good for 2 more.
You can't exhale at all as a defender on Tatum. Mid-range not his go-to spot, but he took advantage there.
George, right side. Driving in. And the shot goes in. George has gotten his second bucket. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. And Clark, this last summer, former Sixer Doug Collins inducted into the Basketball Hall of Fame.
Yeah, well-deserved honor for Doug. I mean, he's Philly's former #1 overall pick back in 1973, and he played almost a decade there for the Sixers. Also coached the Sixers, among many other teams that he had a chance to coach in the NBA, but clearly an NBA lifer and one of the best guys that's part of the NBA fraternity.
Tatum feeling it out a bit. The three. Rebound by Philadelphia.
Almost too wide open there. That's like a warm-up jumper for him.
Here's Embiid. Another shot. That one doesn't drop. He's 4 for 10 from the field now. Boston leading by 10. White for 3. And again, Boston with the triple.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. And 1:01 left in the third quarter. Here's Yabusele. Pass to Maxey. The three. Yabusele booked that. He's got 5.
Selfless pass there from Maxey. Really able to handle the guard position quite well.
Here's Pritchard. Let's go with a 3. No good on the shot. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Maxey. That one drops for him. Maxey's got 9.
Hey, one thing about Maxey, he was just born to score. This guy is a bucket getter.
Here's Pritchard. From outside the arc. That shot off the mark. And so it's Boston up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store. So it's Philadelphia now. Butler with the ball. Now Horford defending. Pass to Embiid. And here's Butler outside. And Craig pulls it down. Boston leading by 8. The 3 is up. Pritchard, no good. Now Edwards. Back to Embiid. Embiid elevates.
Embiid is unstoppable, just too strong for the defense, no matter what they throw at him.
All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
What a performance for beyond the arc in this game. They stuck to their guns, and it's paid off all game.
And here's Tatum. Oh, they get a hand on it. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Down low. Pass to Embiid. Oh, putting in the work. Embiid finishes inside.
You know, with his size and offensive versatility, the defense really has its hands full with Embiid.
Back to Brown. Here's Holiday. Lets it go from deep. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. About a minute and a half into the 4th now. Misses in close. Celtics lead by 3. And here's Brown for 3. And Brown knocking down the triple.
When JB is on from here, it really boosts his team.
Outside Butler. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. And stolen by Edwards. Pass to Butler. Back to Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
I got pity for that rim right there, Joel Embiid. That's a big man banging that thing down.
First team foul. 76.
We're in the 4th quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Outside Holiday. Clock at 6. Inside. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. Tatum! Money from deep.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from 3-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
And timeout is called by Nick Nurse. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
I had a chance to find out what Nick Nurse was discussing with his players. He seems pretty disappointed with the 3-point shooting, telling his crew we have to start making more outside shots. I want to see more threes out there. Let's get aggressive. Coach is hoping some big production can make a splash for them.
Okay, thanks, Allie.
Changing ends quickly, scoring before the defense can set up. They've been doing it all game.
You know, they've been the more up-tempo team, clearly. It's helped them gain the advantage in this game.
Pass to Embiid. Fires the three. Showing some range. Embiid, nice.
A focal point in this offense, Embiid has no hesitation shooting off the catch.
Outside White. From the arc. And again, Boston with the triple.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets three, you fire three of your own. Boom.
Pass to Embiid. From behind the arc. He can't hit that time. No need to rush here. Take your time.
Take your time. This is where you can reset and try to get a good shot.
Now Brown takes a three. There's Tatum with the three. The three is up. Drains the triple. Tatum's got 8 points here in the quarter.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
Yeah, I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Barring a miracle comeback, this one is wrapped up. They were able to control the tempo and flow of the game, and it will end in a victory for the Celtics.
Man, they were in a groove from long range tonight.
Yeah, they were able to find space, and they were ready to let it fly the moment they saw an opening.
And what a huge performance it was for Jason Tatum.
The scoring effort from him, unreal. Carrying this team, I mean, he was amazing tonight.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Outside Holiday. It's stolen by Maxey. Pass to Oubre. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Jaylen Brown picks one up.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
White with it. Outside Porzingis. Tatum from long range. That shot, no good. And stolen by Porzingis.